Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Well, what if we didn't? What if we caught as little Pokemon as possible? Hell, what if we just caught absolutely nothing whatsoever? Can you still beat Pokemon Platinum? This means no in-game trades, because you'd have to catch the tradable Pokemon, no legendaries, gotta kill them, and no using Pokeballs for anything whatsoever. I decided to take on this challenge for myself in order to find out. Pokemon Platinum begins with a TV news report about Professor Rowan's return to the Sinnoh region. After checking in with Mom on the matter, we go to meet our next door neighbor, Barry. Anxious to begin our Pokemon adventure, Professor Rowan scolds us for endangering ourselves. While introducing us to another friend, Lucas, Professor Rowan offers us a Pokemon of our choice from his briefcase. I chose Grass Turtle. Therefore, Barry chooses Fire Monkey. Barry challenges us to our very first Pokemon battle, but little did he know it was too much for his precious little Chimchar to handle. Visiting Lake Verity, we run into Cyrus, where we find him murmuring to himself about how he will own the flow of time and expansion of space, leaving an ominous warning to the legendary of the lake bed. Shortly after, we visit Professor Rowan's Pokemon lab, where he gives us our Pokédex after agreeing to embark on a perilous journey through the Sinnoh region. Lucas gives us a tour of the town and suggests we let our mom know of our plans before carrying on. She gives us a journal to keep track of our journey. Additionally, Barry's mom comes in to ask us to deliver a parcel for her son. Once returning to Lucas, he shows us how to catch Pokemon, which is entirely useless for this run since the whole point of this is to not. So what do we do with the 5 gifted Pokeballs? We sell them, and exclusively buy healing items with the money. Heading north, we arrive at Jubilife City, where Lucas takes a look at how many Pokemon we've caught, and isn't too impressed. Irregardless of the AI's ignorance, we move on. A strange man in a trench coat seems to be pacing frantically before us. He introduces himself as Looker, a detective trying to stop Team Galactic from causing havoc in the Sinnoh region. He gives us the Versus recorder, something we will never use. After finding Barry in the school and giving him the parcel, it turns out there are 2 maps inside, one for him and one for me. Exiting the school, a fat businessman asks us to go talk to a bunch of clowns around the city, so why not? After mashing A through a bunch of questions, we return with 3 tickets. The man gives us a Pokétech, the latest, most fashionable high-tech wristwatch. You can check the time, view your Pokemon, draw, flip a coin, whatever you want. Leaving Jubilife, Barry will challenge you to another Pokemon battle, which basically goes the same as before. How does a bird growl? A kind hiker gives us HMO 6 Rock Smash so that we can, you guessed it, smash rocks. However, in order to use this, we need to collect the first gym badge. Across the way, we will arrive in Orberg City, where Barry is guarding the first Pokemon gym. He informs us to go to the Orberg Mine. Deep in the mine, we meet Rourke, the first gym leader. He demonstrates what it's like to smash a rock and tells us to meet him at the gym. First gym, rock versus grass. I win. Turtwig's evolving! Oh, he was a lot cuter before. Once again, Barry will stop us for some nonsensical reason before leaving Orberg City, and then Looker will be having some conspiratorial meltdown in Jubilife. Heading north, we'll run into 2 galactic grunts with Professor Rowan and Lucas blocking the way. Defeating them in a double battle allows us to continue on to Floroma Town. Just outside of town, a young girl begs us to help as her father is being held hostage by Team Galactic in the Valley Windworks. More like Valley Wind Dorks. After defeating the grunt guarding the door, he'll lock himself inside. However, north of Floroma Town, in the Floroma Meadow, 2 more grunts are harassing a man. Defeating them gives us a key to unlock the door. Inside, Galactic Commander Mars challenges us to a Pokemon battle, where we had a bit of a close call with her Perugly. Defeating Team Galactic, the young girl's father returns, and we can continue our journey to the Eterna Forest. Inside, a young woman named Cheryl asks if we can accompany her through the forest. After a series of double battles, she'll heal our Pokemon and thank us for the escort. Arriving in Eterna City, Barry will take us to a statue of Dialga and or Palkia, depending on how you look at it. Cyrus is there monologuing, and afterwards, Cynthia interrupts to give us HMO1 Cut, allowing us to chop down small trees after acquiring the second gym badge. Spamming Bite, Turtwig pulls through with another dub, and since I really have no choice, I gave him Cut so we can access the Galactic headquarters. Inside, Looker reveals himself as an undercover grunt, and at the top floor we find Commander Jupiter holding the bike shop owner hostage. Now, I would say this is the first instance where I really struggled with this challenge. Losing twice in a row to her fat, stinky, stupid Skuntank certainly got me upset, but with a little luck and the help of an Oranberry, we prevail. On our way to visit the bike shop, Cynthia interrupts us and gives us an egg. Well, I guess I technically didn't catch the egg. You see where this is going. Receiving a bike as a thanks from the shop owner for saving him, we can now head south towards Cycling. This lady won't let us pass until we talk to an old man to get the Explorer's Kit where you can go underground and mine for shit. We can now head south towards Cycling Road, where one of Professor Rowan's aides gives us the EXP share. Amongst the battles, Grotto evolved into Torterra, where he learned the saving grace of this playthrough. Earthquake. I decided it would be wise to hatch the egg as fast as possible so we could start leveling it up, so I just kept going up and down Cycling Road until it hatched. Out of the egg was a Togepi, so I slapped on the EXP share and kept moving. Before entering Mount Cornet, Lucas stops us to install the dowsing machine on our Pokétech in order to find hidden items, which if the internet didn't exist, might be useful. Cyrus confronts us in Mount Cornet spewing more nonsense about how deplorable the expansion of space and flow of time are. I guess you could say, Cyrus is sus. Entering Hardhome City, a Baneri bumps into us, and its owner, Kiera, asks us to meet her at the contest hall to properly thank us for stopping them. On the way there, if you stop in the house next to the Pokemon Center, baby, you have to say it like that, we'll give you an Eevee. Again, didn't catch the Eevee. Got it as a gift. At the contest hall, they say a bunch of stuff I've never read, and I just know you have to talk to the gym leader off to the right. You know, the freaky, crazy, purple-haired lady conveniently just barely on camera. And after talking to her, we can go to the third Pokemon gym, and I think this is supposed to be dark or foggy or something, but I guess my DS was having trouble rendering it. Once again, I spammed one move, this time being Razor Leaf, and won. Torterra stays winning. Leaving Hardhome, Barry will challenge us to, yet again, another Pokemon battle. Admittedly, we had a bit of a close call with this one, but using Togepi and Eevee as bait, I was able to heal up Torterra and pull through. Route 209. The music here is choice.
You think this is funny? What? It's just an ordinary... Oh my goodness!
Passing through Salacion Town, we can pick up a water stone in the Salacion ruins using the dowsing machine. So I kind of forgot I paused the recording during this, so instead I'll just show the reference video I used. Thank you, Kanelal. I wish you great success in your Pokemon item finding tutorial career. In other news, we now have a Vaporeon, which is kind of necessary since we're gonna have to trek water in this game. Continuing north, a group of Psyduck are blocking the way, forcing us east through a very rainy, miserable route. Barely making it through, we arrive at Veilstone City. Here we find another galactic base, a Pokemon gym, and this guy. He gave me a Porygon. Gave. Not caught. So as some of you may know, Porygon evolves by trading while holding the upgrade for Porygon 2 and the dubious disc for Porygon Z. I went back and forth on whether or not I should even be able to do this since trading isn't catching, but then I realized, well, I could just trade a really good team for all the gifted Pokemon then, and that would just kind of defeat the purpose of the whole challenge. So for all intents and purposes, let's just say there's no catching or trading. Outside the Veilstone Pokemon Gym, we meet up with Lucas. Out comes Crasher Wake, Pastoria City's gym leader, where he warns us of just how tough the battle with Maylene will be. Well, I guess we'll just have to see how hard this is for ourselves. Team Galactic is causing havoc again, so Lucas and I need to defeat 2 more grunts by their shed? Inside, after speaking with Looker, HM02 Fly will be on the ground off to the side, which is useless at the moment. Heading southwest, we arrive in Pastoria City, where a strange galactic grunt is standing by the Great Marsh. Anyway, Barry challenges us to yet another Pokemon battle, and then we take on the water-type gym leader Crasher Wake. His Gyarados f***ed me up quite a bit. Then his Floatzel f***ed me up even more. Nonetheless, we eventually pulled through once again. Outside the Pokemon gym, Barry rushes up to us about how Team Galactic is up to no good and started to make trouble in the neighborhood. Not enough to not warn him to talk to us unless we spoke through the Croagunk cutout, but remember that strange grunt outside the Great Marsh? Well, he did a little trolling and blew up the Safari Zone. Chasing him all the way to Lake Valor, he challenges us to a Pokemon battle. After defeating him, Cynthia appears and gives us a secret potion for the Psyducks blocking the way to Route 210. After pepper spraying the Psyducks to get the f*** out of the way, we're caught in a dense fog. Traversing through, we end up in Celestic Town. Another galactic grunt is blocking a cave entrance with depictions of Dialga and Palkia on each side. After defeating him, Cynthia's grandmother thanks you and gives you some information about the history of the town, or something like that. Inside is a mural of the 3 lakebed legendaries, and Cynthia's grandmother tells you even more about the lore of the Sinnoh region. Cyrus interrupts, monologues, and challenges us to a battle. I was not prepared for this battle. This was hard. I got angry. Thanks to his Murkrow's drill peck, I reset and went to grind and level up everybody just to beat him. While training, Togepi happened to evolve into Togetic. Defeating Cyrus, Cynthia's grandmother gives you HM03 Surf. Outside, Cynthia herself says some more crap, but basically you gotta go back to Jubilife to get to Canalave City since we have Surf now. I didn't realize Togetic could learn Fly yet, so I biked all the way back to Jubilife. Thanks to that Water Stone, our Vaporeon will now be our designated driver for the sea. Crossing the Canalave Bridge, Barry wants to battle again. We win. Huzzah. Before taking on the gym, we're gonna take a quick side quest to Iron Island. Outside, we meet Riley, a resident of the island. He gives us HM04 strength and asks us to meet him inside to help us with some unwanted visitors. Team Galactic has been snooping as usual, and Riley wants us to accompany him to rid them of his home. Digging deeper into the cave, we defeat some galactic grunts and they evacuate. As a reward, Riley gives us a Pokemon egg. Conveniently, there's also a shiny stone just before the exit, which means we can evolve our Togetic into Togekiss. And since I thought only Togekiss could learn Fly, this is when I taught it to him. Me wanting to maximize my egg Pokemon's experience, I really biked up and down Canalave City until the egg hatched. Over 6,000 steps later, we now have a Riolu. Entering the Steel Professor Rowan holds a meeting in the Canalave Library to discuss the complexities and mysteries of Pokemon evolution. He asks Lucas, Barry, and me to search for and catch some rumored Mirage Pokemon. The meeting gets rudely interrupted by a huge explosion. The breaking news seems to be coming from Lake Valor. With piles of Magikarp flopping about, Lake Valor has been bombed by none other than Team Galactic, reaching new lows by committing eco-terrorism. Commander Saturn is in the cave centered in the lake. After defeating him in a Pokemon battle, Team Galactic flees once more. Back home at Lake Verity, Professor Roan and Lucas are confronted with Galactic Commander Mars and her grunts. Defeating her as well, we are now ready to head north through Mount Coronet towards Lake Acuity. Caught in a blizzard, Maylene shows up and talks about her feet in the snow or something. But deep in the snow, just to the right of this house, we come across HM08 Rock Climb. Unfortunately, in order to access Lake Acuity, we need the 7th gym badge to rock climb up the slope before the entrance of the lake. That brings us to Snow Point City's Pokemon Gym Leader battle. Briefly, we're going to discuss a little something called type advantages. Gym Leader Candace... Candace fit in your mouth. Yes, Candace's can fit in my mouth, because Candace f***ing destroyed me. At this point, I have a Torterra and an extremely underleveled Vaporeon, Porygon, Togekiss, and Riolu. Ice is 4 times effective against Torterra and super effective against Togekiss, and our Abomasnow has Wood Hammer for Vaporeon and Focus Blast for Porygon and Riolu. Needless to say, I was screwed. I grinded hard outside of Snow Point fighting trainers and wild Pokemon, and apparently that still wasn't good enough. So I spent even more time leveling up everybody. If it weren't for this puzzle being so tedious and the fact that I had to redo it every time I lost, maybe this wouldn't be as frustrating. But then her Frostlass kept spamming double team and I could not hit the f***er, and it killed my entire team. But with a little determination and an X accuracy, Vaporeon pulled through and clutched the win for us. Meeting up with Barry at Lake Acuity, we encounter Commander Jupiter. Barry informs us he failed and the lakebed legendary Pokemon Uxie has already been captured. Flying back to Veilstone, we run into Looker outside the Galactic headquarters. He tells us to meet him through the side entrance down by the warehouses. Inside, he reveals he has a key to unlock the gate. Traversing through the Galactic headquarters, we find ourselves a Galactic key. We stumble into a crowd of grunts before Cyrus comes out. He announces they have harnessed the energy from the legendary Pokemon to change the world. The crowd goes wild for Cyrus's dream to, in his own words, complete the universe. Continuing our way to the top of the headquarters, we challenge Cyrus to another Pokemon battle. Again, I did struggle with this one a bit, but was able to win by stalling out Drillpeck until it ran out of PP. Cyrus gives us a Master Ball for defeating him once more, which is completely f***ing useless, so let's go. Oh, they won't buy it. Well,
know your f***ing place, trash!
Oh, but we're not done here yet. I forgot we also have to battle Commander Saturn, and my Pokemon are still half dead. But thankfully he was nowhere near as difficult and we didn't run into any issues. Afterwards, we're allowed to press a button to release the 3 lakebed legendaries, Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. However, Galactic Leader Sharon tells us it's too late. Cyrus has already harnessed the energy and is heading to the top of Mount Coronet. Racing against time, we book it back to Orberg City to get into Mount Coronet. Looker arrives by a broken, crumbled brick wall in the mountain. We're advised to keep pushing forward to stop Team Galactic. Racing the snow peaks of Mount Coronet, we arrive at Spear Pillar. Barry joins us for a double battle against Team Galactic admins Jupiter and Mars. I killed his Munchlax. Also, afterwards Riolu evolved since I finally played the game during the day. However, it seems like we may have been too late. Cyrus's plan is already unfolding. portal is open to the Distortion World. Cynthia joins us for a final attempt to stop Cyrus. Inside the Distortion World, there are no Pokemon, and space and time make no sense. Platforms and rocks materialize and disappear, plants grow and shrink, you can walk upright on the walls upside down, and here's a showcase for the most advanced state-of-the-art Nintendo DS 3D rendering technology. The legendary trio wants you to push rocks into specific holes to reach the bottom of the Distortion World and Giratina. But before confronting the renegade beast, we have one last thing to do regarding Cyrus. The final battle with Cyrus was no easy task. I certainly wasn't going to leave the Distortion World to train more, so I had to make this work somehow. After a few resets and some trial and error, we prevailed. Cyrus warns us not to catch or kill Giratina, as the universe will implode shortly thereafter, but leaves us to do what we will. Has anyone ever wondered, why everything is settled with Pokemon battles? Oh, you beat me in a Pokemon battle. I guess I, Cyrus, Destroyer of Universes, will just give up and run away. It never made sense to me. Anyway, Cynthia encourages us to ignore his lies and to confront Giratina. However, the whole point of this run is we still can't catch anything. So, you know what that means. Enraged by what we've done, Cyrus decides to stay inside the Distortion World forever, vowing to create his perfect, complete universe. Cyrus, more like Cryrus. Cynthia and I return to the overworld and end up in Sendoff Spring, just off of Route 214. With Team Galactic fully defeated, we can now finish our quest to become the Pokemon Champion. Heading east to Sunyshore City, we meet Flint upon entering. It turns out he's a member of the Elite Four. Running into him again in front of the 8th Pokemon Gym, he tells us to let the gym leader know we're here to challenge him. At the top of the lighthouse, you'll find the gym leader, and he happily accepts your challenge. Volkner is the electric-type gym leader, so Jasmine from the Johto region will give us HM07 Waterfall after defeating Volkner. Surfing north, we arrive at Victory Road. Victory Road is a long, tedious cave full of strong Pokemon and trainers. In order to complete Victory Road, you need 5 field moves: Rock Smash, Strength, Rock Climb, Surf, and Waterfall. Thankfully, the Pokemon on our team are capable of learning all of these moves. We've done it. We've finally made it to the Pokemon League without casting a single Pokeball. Before our final frontier, Barry challenges us to one final Pokemon battle, vowing to become the champion himself. With relative ease, we once again and finally defeat Barry for the last time. However, it was very telling of the fact that my Togekiss still had Rock Smash and my Torterra still had Cut. So before taking on the Elite Four, I knew I needed to finally update these movesets. Traveling across the Sinnoh region, picking up TMs such as Ice Beam, Toxic, and Focus Blast, and mining for heart scales to relearn old moves in Pastoria City. In addition to some extra last-minute grinding, I had beefed up my team as much as I could handle to take on the champion. I sold everything in exchange for a ton of healing items. I decided to livestream my attempt to become the Pokemon champion, and it went a little something like this. Let's see if we can even hit him. This will be fun. Ooh, we got the crit. Alright, we take the crit. Oh my god. That did a lot. Uh-oh, that's not good. Why did that do so much to Vespiquen? Oh, thank god. Oh my god, we're hitting the crits. I guess we'll just try and kill it. That's all we can do. I don't have fire. I have nothing fire. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, this won't kill him, right? This should be fine. We can just spam Surf. Okay. That's one down. I should be able to just KO this guy. Oh no, oh no. Oh, that didn't kill him. Did not kill her. Please live. Please live. He's weak to grass. I think I can just hammer him. This might just KO him also, actually. Dude, what? She probably has a second one, right? Oh, okay, I didn't have to do that. Okay. That's done and done. This is gonna be very much a spam one move and hopefully win. Oh, this thing has Thunder Punch. We might lose. Oh. Live? Live? He lived? Alright, one shot. Please? he's one shot. It's not gonna one shot. Oh my god. I could poison it just like for the hell of it. It's gonna one tap me. It shouldn't. Ooh. We live those. We're just gonna get that stealth rock out there. Oh, please don't one tap. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, he died anyway, because the poison's gonna kill him. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, I am a little worried about Magmotar. Because it has Thunderbolt, which isn't good. And Solar Beam. Damn, I might have overestimated myself here. This should... Wow, that did not do a lot. Okay, he's faster. Oh, this is bad. He might I might just lose here, actually. I either try and res someone to delay it, or I pray to God this Solar Beam doesn't one-tap me. Which it very well probably will. I could do this and hope it doesn't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. It's not super effective. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Maybe we save. Because I didn't save up to that point. I might save. Alright, we're gonna stealth rock and just bite the out of these things until they die. Oh, he has signal beam. Why would you have that? Oh, please don't kill me. That was close. This Shadow Ball, I gotta get like a crit or something. It knows Leaf Blade. Oh, why does it know Leaf Blade? That won't kill him, right? Look at all that HP. There's no shot. Oh. Okay, so we lost, but I saved. So it's not over yet. He's gonna be red. Oh! It was a crit! Oh, it was a crit. Alright. Cynthia time. This is quad effective. He's so low. He's frozen. He's frozen. Oh, he had a berry. Okay, I was like, no shot you gave him a thing to get unfrozen. See? Okay, so it did Ice Beam. It one-taps me. We're good, we're good. And then we got... Alright, we gotta figure it out. You crit! How do you crit? Why would you crit? If this kills him again, it kills him. I'm gonna take a piss, and then we'll, like, come back, but... Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so there was no crit this time. That's lovely. Alright. Roserade, dead. And then, if it gets frozen, awesome. Otherwise, you know, then things start to fall apart a little bit. We gotta get a little lucky with something. Damn, we did a crit just to make sure he died. just to add insult to injury. Oh, I'm faster. Oh my god, if this paralyzes, that does not do a lot. It did paralyze though. Yes, yes. I can try and freeze it. Freeze? Yes! Oh, I froze him. Okay. I'm really praying for this 5-turn freeze.
Later.
Oh my god, did we get 5 in a row there? Holy shit. This thing is like really frozen. This is gonna be really hard. I don't know. We need one more stroke of luck here. Okay, that's fine. He'll live the earth. Okay, A, this needs to not crit, and then I need to crit or he has to get frozen. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get stuck in a loop of healing and getting earthquaked, which I'll do. All right, we try to out-heal him now until he's out of PP. That's the only strat I've got left. Unless he like misses. He could miss. We don't wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, that's a lot of wow. Are we playing for this now? I'm just gonna use all my things. This is all I got. This is it. He just has to miss. He just has to miss once. He just has to miss once. And it's not crit. Because he crits anything essentially. This is such a lame way. Oh well. I also like the so like, we got time. We definitely have time. The scheme is and I can't. Oh, I'm so unfortunate. This is such a lame way. This is so bad. It's time to go. Just in a loop. I should do it. Going for a second to do this something before. There's like, come on. Damn. We got time. Take it easier. Yeah, basically, if you crit, I'm gonna cry. What happened? Okay, we're picking that strong, but it's still like too strong to not go in, so. Oh, alright, we want to max potions. The impact damage to him. So it comes down to that. It comes down to it. How do you use like a shot? Oh, that's 10. If I have enough healing, I would kind of witness. Maybe. It's like a lot. The impact damage to him. Or, sorry, 0 to her. To her. You miss once. I just miss. Oh, we always have our crit. I have to push. I think that moves. Oh my god. Alright, now miss. This is fun. This is I'm running away. That's a bullshit attack. Like, I critical for yes. I also didn't use a whole thing like this, so if anybody was like, you know, they're probably missing, but that's fine. The miss! Ice beam! I did it. I did it. It's good! And just like that, I have successfully beaten Pokémon Platinum without catching any Pokémon. With the help of some lucky misses and critical hits, gifted Pokémon and Hyper Potions, we have concluded our journey to become the Pokémon Champion.